Hey and welcome in the third devlog of my roguelike game, which still doesn't have a name. I mean, we've got a code name, Rogue Dungeon, but it still sucks, so basically, no name. Last time we got the basics down, like player and enemy interactions, simple combat, first enemy behaviors, and items that you can use and pick up to your inventory. Well, if we can call it inventory. Let's fix it. It's better now. I don't really have notes on how I did it, which probably means it wasn't too hard, or I just forget to write stuff down. Probably that. But hey, I promise, starting from the middle of the next devlog, I will start documenting things more detailed. Maybe. My memory just doesn't work. Don't judge. Anyway, we've got the basics covered now, like equipping and removing items. But if we've got an inventory, we need loot to fill it, right? Chests are the obvious solution. At first, I wanted to generate chests loot by using dictionary with item types and drop chance as a key value parse. And since type dictionaries won't be a thing in Godot until 4.4, I decided to just throw everything into an array and give each item an equal chance to spawn. Is it the best way? Probably not. Are there better solutions out there? Definitely. But hey, now I have an excuse to revisit it later. Super professional, I know, my coaching lessons are on sale now, link in the description, I highly recommend. Next, I wanted to add a little yeet effect when opening chests, and since I want this game to have limited slots in inventory, let's change picking up logic. Until now you just needed to collide with an item, but I don't want to frustrate the player by forcing him to picking up everything, and then him wasting time by looking for some trash when his inventory is full, just to pick up a good loot he just found, or just constantly removing items he doesn't want. So I added a button for picking items. Now you only grab what you actually want. Next thing I noticed was that combat felt kinda bland. Something was missing. Can you guess what? Yep, no bug. So let's add it. Or at least a first version of it. I'm more of UI enjoyer than physics fan, so for now I will just throw something together to make it work. But later I will dive into it properly. In fact, I will probably just dedicate a whole devlog into enemies, fighting and overall juice. And since I was already messing with enemies, I figured that I might as well clean up some of that spaghetti code. I added a state machine like any normal developer would. There is not much to show because nothing changed in actual game, but I guess it will pay off someday. Alright, back to the inventory. As a player, you need to be able to equip your weapon, because it's not like everything you have in your inventory affects you and your stats. So I added some equipment slots above the main inventory, similar of how it looks in Pixel Dungeon. Actually, now that I think about it, the whole layout is kinda similar to Pixel Dungeon. I mean, our layout. But there will be a difference. You see, in Pixel Dungeon there is no real hotbar. And in my game it is. I said it is. Better. Wait, I just fact checked myself. There is a hotbar in Pixel Dungeon. Shit. Now I added logic for assigning and removing items from the hotbar using both the mouse and assigned keys. I also included checks, like what happens if you drop a weapon that's in the hotbar, or if you got multiple copies of the same weapon, or if you drop a weapon that's currently equipped while another copy sits in your inventory, all that fun stuff. For now, the only item you can pick is that bronze sword, which isn't stackable. But I already implemented logic to manage stackable items in inventory, so maybe it is worth to test that out. I added coins and a different type of weapon to check if everything works as wanted. And hey, everything looks good, except for one weird bug. I couldn't reproduce it, and of course I didn't record it when it happened. Basically, if you pick up an item that was previously dropped, it sometimes adds itself to the inventory as another item. No clue what I clicked to trigger it. It happened once and never again. So yeah, let's hope it shows up again soon. And that's it for devlog part 3. The inventory is functional, combat feels a bit better, and we've got more loot to play with. Next time I will focus on fixing a procedural generation because it still has some issues. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just watch first devlog. If you still don't know what I'm talking about, just watch the first devlog until the last second of it. Link in the description and somewhere here, probably on the right top corner. Peace.